quarter.
Nice call. So welcome RedZod, Mavericks to DCL T-10.
Thank you, Shiva.
Okay. So good to see you back again.
Yep.
On the turf.
Beginning of
the season.
beginning of the season 2023.
2023, and then all the best.
All the best.
And it's toss time.
Right. And heads it is.
Tails it is.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Oh yeah.
so Warriors going to bat.
We're going back first.
Okay. All the best.
Thank you.
Welcome everyone to the DCL T10 tournament 2023, where the VA Warriors look to take on RedZod here. Winning the toss, the Warriors deciding to bat first, and both their openers out in the middle. Simranjeet Singh, the man on strike, Sean Matthias at the non-striker's end. As RedZod here prepare for the first delivery. Just a couple of changes being made initially. The two men back, deep third man and deep covers. So third man was out there at fine leg, but they brought him in, put him in at mid wicket, because you can only have the two outside here in the power play. As Ahmed Chaudhary is at the top of his mark, ready to open the attack. And there's a slip in place as the first delivery comes up. And that's a full toss, hit through mid-wicket. But mid-on will just keep it to the single with that Simranjeet. He's off the mark and the Warriors are up and running. A T10 game this, is just a 3-over power play. And a lot of big hitting is what the Warriors will be going for, especially here in these first 3 overs. As Matthias takes guard. Oh, and that's gone up in the air, mid-off. Coming underneath it, and he'll take the catch. So Sean Matthias, he'll have to depart for a golden duck here. And the RedZod side, they have struck. They'll be very happy with that. The hard-hitting Matthias gone early. And it's Ahmed Chaudhary who draws first blood here in Oakton, Virginia. Sean looking to go for that big shot there, trying to maximize the power play, but just not getting the distance on it. Went a long way up, but ends up finding the hands of that safe fielder at mid-off, who takes a good catch. So 1 for 1 now are the VA Warriors. And this time it's missed everyone there. Won't quite reach the boundary. Deep third man there. That one going right past both the keeper and slip. Bounced right in front of the keeper and then some turn on it. So a bye conceded. Junaid Nadir, the new man in. He'll be at the non-striker's end with that bye. And this time that's gone over the point region. Racing away towards the boundary. Doesn't quite have the legs. A couple of fielders get there. And just keeping it there to a couple of runs. They were looking for another. Looking for that third, these two batsmen, but not on offer. Just 2 men on the leg side. You've got a mid-on and a mid-wicket. Besides that, everyone else is on the offside there, so you can tell where Ahmed Chaudhary and RedZod want to bowl. They want to keep it outside off. And that's an excellent delivery there, just coming in a bit. A short ball. And Simranjeet here, he'll really be looking to target that leg side, especially when Chaudhary goes short, you've got some huge gaps there. There's a mid-wicket, but besides that, no one up until first slip there on the leg side. So a huge gap to hit that short delivery. As deep covers has moved to deep point for that exact reason. And this time, we'll just be not out there, looking to take a couple of steps down, trying to cut it away, but not getting bad on it. And with that, it'll be the end of the over as well. 4 and a wicket coming from it. 4 for 1 are the VA Warriors after the first. Safwan coming in to bowl the second over here, and that one right past the outside edge. They're starting off with a short delivery. So Safwan, a good start here to his over into Junaid Nadir. From we can see mid-wicket has been moved to fine leg, so a huge gap still remains on the leg side between fine leg and mid-on, and that's exactly what's going to be accessed there, as that's short pulled away and into the boundary for 4. So Junaid Nadir, an excellent way for him to get off the mark. Saw that short ball, looking to be aggressive and not too risky of an option.
Yeah, and I just stumbled across the Instagram, and I just felt like, damn, like I got it, like we got
Yeah. Everyone's gonna go crazy. So see, you give me even here, or if there's a poster for your house.
This time stepping down and signal a wide there by the umpire. It's the first wide of the innings, and of the game for that matter as well.
Gotta deal with me tomorrow though. Alright, brother, I'll see you. And I'm gonna have to ship your stuff. You're getting it ready for Tennessee.
Okay, Ben, I'll send you the address.
So and another wide there. It's just trying to keep it outside of Nadir's hitting arc. Wants to keep it outside off, trying to go for that wide Yorkerish, wide full,
I'll see you later, alright?
but just not quite getting his lines off one.
Hey, when you go to the camp, I'll give you my boy's number. So when you talk to the dude, you guys like I'm Robert Priest's guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he'll know that, oh, you Sonny, okay. You know what I mean? So it's like he already knows you.
Oh, this one just leaving it alone. Much better as far as his line goes. Pulls his length back a bit as well, the Safwan. And this time an outside edge when it's put down. It was past the diving keeper to his right and falls short of Nomi at first slip. So Junaid Nadir there getting a life. Trying to just drive the ball through, but got an outside edge. Bit lucky he could consider himself. Nomi, interesting to see, he's standing quite far back. Almost at the edge of the 30-yard circle, but he's very fine to be called third man. Oh, and this time that's gone up in the air. Covers. It's gonna go over him. And they'll pick up a couple of runs, will the two batsmen. Turning out to be a good over this. 9 with a ball still to go. Soft one here. Let's see if he can finish this over off well. It's been a tad bit expensive. And that's a full toss hit down the ground. And he'll clear the boundary as well. So the first maximum of the innings comes off the bat of Simranjeet Singh. And this has turned out to be a really good over for the VA Warriors. 15 from it. And after 2, 19 for 1 are the Warriors. So Ahmed Chaudhary continuing here, bowling his second and final over. And that one's flicked away into the leg side and runs away to the boundary for 4. So an excellent way to start this over off by Junaid Nadir. You can see Chaudhary there just drifting onto the pads and effortlessly just flicking that one away with there being no fine leg. Once again for Chaudhary, we can see here mid on and mid wicket, the 2 on the leg side. Everyone else is on the off side, so you really can't bowl on the pads because that's very easy to put away. He's got to move his line outside the off stump, as he does on that occasion, which is just guided away towards deep third man. The final over of the power play this is. Warriors did want to try and get at least another 6-7 runs off these last 4 deliveries in the third over. Try and get that score past 30 in the power play. Going at 10 and over, they've lost a wicket. They would be happy with that up front. Yes, this is just tapped away into the offside, and they'll take a quick signal. Well run there between these two batsmen. This time goes for a shot there down the ground, mid-off, running back. Won't get there though, as that one's going to run away into the boundary as well. So Nadir here looking to maximise this power play as we've talked about, and picks up another boundary. And now it seems that deep covers is being brought in and mid-off has been sent back. So now deep mid-wicket and long off, the 2 men back here in the power play. A couple of balls to go. Oh, and that's short, pulled away and well over the boundary that. Into the Warriors dugout, picks up a maximum here. This is exactly what the Warriors would have wanted. And Chaudhary just not getting his line right. He's pulled 2 deliveries on the stumps and both have been dispatched to the boundary. He's got to keep it outside off with the field he has set. This over already going for 16. And this one's hit past the man there at a wide mid-off, and it's going to run away into the boundary as well. So another boundary here, this time to finish the over off, and it has been a big one for the Warriors, 20 from it. And after 3, end of the power play, 39 for 1 of the VA Warriors. Time for some spin now as Amar is introduced into the attack. His first one lofted. There is a man out in the deep. And Doy's put it down. A couple of juggles there, but it's put down in the end. And Simranjit will pick up a couple of runs. Gets a life. And looking to take the spinner on there. Amar going very full. And the plan was there. Deep covers in position. Deep extra cover really. This one though pulls his length back and just cut away straight to point for a single. Into the 40s now, the Warriors going at a good rate here. 12.6 and over. Oh, this one drifting down the leg side. There's 3 back on the leg side now. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket and long on. Long off and deep extra cover, the 2 on the offside. But what that's done is it's really opened the field up a bit. The field is much more spread out. So inside the circle on the leg side, only the fine leg in the ring. And so a lot of gaps there which Simranjit and Junaid can access, as that's gone up in the air, but not quite getting to the man there at point. Went right over him. He got a hand to it, slowed it down, but not able to take the catch.
That's how it's programmed, right? Okay, no problem.
And this time an outside edge. Just out towards third man. Picking up another single. So just looking for singles and twos at this stage. The batsman.
To go until 11. Until 11, until the lights off. We have 2 games.
And this time he's got him there right through Simranjit. Couple of opportunities he got in this over, but he'll have to walk back now as Amar has picked up a wicket off his final delivery. Looking to step down the track. Just trying to nudge it through the leg side, but missing it completely onto the stump stat. So it's going to be the end of the 4th, 7 and a wicket from it, and after 4, 46 for 2 are the VA Warriors. Amandeep seeing the new man in. But it'll be Junaid on strike at the moment, as that one's hit over extra cover and races away into the boundary for 4. So Junaid continuing his charge. 30 of 13 he's off to now, as the 50 comes up for the VA Warriors. This time going just a tad bit short there. Mohammed, the new man, in with the ball in hand. And hit away to the boundary that. Oh, and that's very wide. Seemed to have just stuck in his hand there. Mohammed, who's under some pressure now. His boundary off his first, a wide now. And into the hard-hitting Junaid Nadir, who's looking good out there. And this time opens up. And just hits it out towards the man at cow corner. Picks up a couple of runs. And this time that's gone up in the air over the man at extra cover and races away into the boundary once again. So Junaid Nadir here is looking really good out in the middle, and Mohammed under some pressure here. The new bowler, 11 have already come from this over. We're only halfway through it. So spin here really not working against Junaid. We'll see where Mohammed goes now. And that's much fuller on the stumps, just driven down the ground. Long on keeps it to the single, which gets Amandeep on strike to face his first delivery with 2 left in the over. .12 already from it. And this time that's a full toss there, just swept away out towards deep mid-wicket. And they want the second. And they'll get it in the end as well. Junaid, they're keen on the second. Amandeep not as much, but he'll get there in the end. So some good running between these two. With that, the score's up to 60 now. And as Amandeep gets off the mark. This time a swing and a miss there as he pulls his length back, does Mohammed, and so that'll be the end of the over. 14 from it, and after 5, the halfway stage in the innings, 60 for 2 are the VA Warriors. Amir continuing, 1 for 7 off his first. As that one's just guided away out towards backward point. And they'll pick up the single. Amandeep with that back onto strike. He's on a run ball 2. And Junaid at the other end, 38 from just 17. Oh, and this time an outside edge past the keeper. And running away towards the boundary, won't get there. And so they'll pick up a couple of runs, will the batsman. Oh, and this time steps into the offside, trying to access that fine leg region. Don't think the ball will quite reach the boundary. As the fielder comes around, they want the third. Won't get it though. Some smart batting that is from Amandeep. He sees that gap there. There's a deep mid wicket, but there's no one in between deep mid wicket and the keeper. So a huge gap he can really access there, and no one inside the ring on the leg side as well. Oh, and that's a swing and a miss there. Much better that is from Amir. Seeing that previous delivery with Amandeep stepping across to that fuller ball, he just pulls his length back a bit. And this one's cut away towards covers. And just the single taken with that. Junaid on to strike now to face the final delivery. Oh, it's been a pretty good over, just 6 from it till now. Amir's final ball today, at least in this game, as RedZod are playing another game after this against the Gurus. But against the Warriors, this time goes short, pulled away, and it's going to sail over the boundary that. So a maximum to finish the over off. It was turning out to be a good one, ends up going for 12. The end of Amir's spell, 2 overs, 1 for 19, and after 6, 72 for 2 are the VA Warriors. Mohammad now into the attack. And the first one's just going to be a down the ground. On the bounce out to the fielder, but a bit of a misfield out in the deep, so a boundary to start the over off. So Amandeep starting the over off with a boundary. Long off, really should have stopped that. And this time it right back to him, goes a bit short, slower as well. But just the single taken. This time it's flicked away into the leg side and picks up another boundary there. Going very full was Mohammad, just missed his Yorker and having to pay the price. Pressure on Mohammad now in this over. It's gone for 9 with 3 to go. A couple of boundaries he scored. Oh, and this time that's gone up in the air. Long on. And he'll take the catch. So Junaid Nadir, he departs too short. Oh, it would have been a very well deserved 50, 48 from 20. As Mohammad picks up a wicket. Huh. Johnny Gotra now the new man in. Heel there. Really good delivery that was first up. Really good delivery that was first up.
Hey, you. Hey, you.
कोई छोटा डिक्टेटर ले आंदा ओए वो बड़ा डिक्टेटर से छोटा डिक्टेटर हाथ धो ले चल आए को चल हां जी किधर है वो तो लेवल ही नहीं क्षमा करो
So final ball of the 7th round. Playing that way too early was Gotra's. He'll come across for a leg bye. And so with that, the end of the over, 10 and a wicket from it, and after 7, 82 for 3 are the VA Warriors. This time lofts that up in the air, long on. Won't get to it, running to his left. As Mohammad is brought back. None for 14 off his first, a bit expensive that. Starts this one off with a single. And now just some changes being made to the field.
ਹੁਣ ਸ਼ੂਜ਼ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਈ ਘਰ ਪੁਰਾਣੇ ਪਏ ਸੀ ਜੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਆ ਗਏ ਤੇ ਵਰਨਾ ਭਾਈ ਨੂੰ ਆਖਿਆ ਲੈ ਦੇ ਸ਼ੂਜ਼ ਆ ਵੇ ਹਾਂ ਯਾਰ ਹੀ ਇਹ ਸ਼ੂਜ਼ ਤੇ ਨਾ ਪਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਕਦੇ ਖੇਡਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਫਿਰ ਦੂਜੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੈਂ ਪਾਣਾ
And this one sits straight back to the bowler. He does well. Just the dot ball. 83 for 3 here. With 16 balls to go. That's down the leg side. And just out towards deep fine leg. Not the best of bowling there.
मतलब सानू इतना अर्थ हो गया थे खेलने में सही चलो हो जाएगा कर रहे जो मर्जी है यार अगले बंदे को कम से कम 3 रन तो मारने चाहिए यार वो कल ठीक है वो लेकिन सम टाइम he just came in a shell ठीक है एवरी विकेट से नहीं खेल सकता इट्स लाइक ओके you should know मैं उनको समझाया इसी मैं कहता बॉल जो है ना ऐस वाली विकेट से थोड़ी तेज आती है उधर किक भी आया उधर बैक भी आया
And this time that's cut away. And a couple of bounces into the boundary for 4. So going way too short once again, Mohammad. And with no one out there in the deep. That one racing away to the boundary.
Come on, man. Not every single he has to. You know, जो मर्जी है. मैं कहता मार्टिन कोटल भी इतने आए थे ना पहले ने. ठीक है. Obviously, like he couldn't reach the ball. He goes, "What the hell is this? The ball is never coming on the back."
And this one signaled a wide. So once again under some pressure now, Mohammad.
It's okay. Both game are yaar.
Started the over off well, just 2 off the first 3, but now a bit expensive.
We're number 3 now. We have to win the next 2. And
The over having gone for 7 with 2 to go.
दो रह गए हैं दोनों जीतनी हैं और फैल्कन लॉस फ्रॉम 1 मैच दूजी लाइन से जीती जाएगी दूजी गेम पे वो फैल्कन
And this one's gone straight down the ground. And it'll clear the boundary as well.
पूरी और बोतल ला दूं बोतल
हां ला दे
ओके
रुकी
अभी की हाल है
भाईजान इधर आके बैठ जाओ इधर हम लोगों के साथ
सुनाओ
इधर आके बैठ
सर जी
लागे आई में रहो शॉट है
This time short once again, cut away.
नहीं चौका
And both arms aloft, another maximum there. And with that, the 100 comes up for the VA Warriors.
कहाँ लगी
So Johnny Gotra,
हाँ
18 off 6 now. And he is playing an excellent cameo here. And this has been a big over. 19 it's gone for. And after 8, 101 for 3 of the VA Warriors. Final 2 overs to come. So 1 for 10 off his first, Mohammed.
गोल है गोल है
As this one's just flicked away into the leg side.
दम निकल रहे ना
And he'll just pick up the single. Will Amandeep, and that gets Johnny Gotra back on the strike. Who's hit a couple of really good looking shots.
ਕਿਹੜਾ
ਵੱਡਾ
ਵੱਡਾ ਓਏ ਵੱਡੇ ਤੂੰ ਤੰਗ ਕਰਨਾ ਪਾਪਾ ਨੂੰ
क्षमा करो
ਕੀ ਹਾਲ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ
And this time down the ground once again and well over the boundary that. So Johnny Gotra continuing his charge. And this time picks up a maximum.
ओए तो नहीं है तेरे कोल
क्या
दंद वाला
नहीं नहीं नहीं
हाँ ये तो दंद निकल रहे हैं
हाँ लेकिन वो नहीं लेता
ऐसे एंड जो है ना
हाँ करता रहता मुंह जो भाई रखता है
कैल्शियम फॉस है ना
हाँ
होम्योपैथिक होते हैं
हाँ दी है लाई दी है तो लाई सी
ਚਾਬੀ ਦੀ ਗੱਡੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ
करता रहता दम करता हाँ आजा आजा
This time short, pulled away. And another boundary that for Johnny Gotra.
शिवा या यार तुम 3 प्लेयर नहीं ऐड करने दे रहे यार
So 112 now he's on to.
The thing is, first I told them come and play. They said no. When they came here, they said they want to play. They haven't played for any team in 3 years.
Once you add, when you open up that after the game, right? It's not my. I'm only operations.
Yeah. Tell Faisal it's okay, man. It's Faisal, right?
This time swing and a miss once again, going short.
Almost didn't play the game.
Disappointed with himself, Gotra. 28 off 9. He's playing a very valuable cameo here at the end.
But I need them.
8 balls to go in the innings. Can they get to that 125 mark? 13 away. As that one's hit out towards the man.
No, I didn't know.
A deep extra cover. Sweeper cover, really. So final ball of the over coming up. It's already gone for 12. Mohammed, can he just pull things back? Finish this off well. Amandeep, the man on strike.
You should have called me.
No, he didn't tell to call you. He said, I'll take care of it, I'll take care of it.
And there's a swing and a miss to finish off. So 12 from the over after 9. 113 for 3 with 1 over to go.
Let's say
Johnny Gotra now and a swing and a miss to start off.
catch plays considered. That's the only catch.
You were okay with 33 players. Okay, I agree with that.
Safwan here brought back his first over, none for 15, opening the bowling.
Now I'm going to talk to you. We're not, I'm not talking.
This time, hit out towards deep extra cover once again. They want the second.
But when is your
Oh, and that's a direct hit, an excellent throw, and the finger's gone up as well. What a throw that was, all the way from the boundary. And with that, the fourth one now falling for the Warriors. But more importantly for them, it's Johnny Gotra will be on strike. He's been playing well, 30 of 12.
whatever the You're doing only locals, right? No outside players, only local players who in competition for 50,000.
Only local.
Only local.
They can't add outside DMV.
No.
So, that format.
That
So it has to be only local.
yeah.
But who are residing here?
Yes. So none of these
But if the district players come in, right?
no. No international players.
So not an international player.
Only like Nasir can play because he's local.
He's local.
So no international, no these Ronak Sharma, IPL players. You want to promote local cricket so people join more, right?
No, we have the field. The 3 fields are available. This is available.
Yeah.
Omer now, the new man in.
I'll check with the
He'll be at the non-strikers end.
where the local talent. Keep it fun. What we want.
And steps across into the offside and picks up another boundary. So once again, accessing that gap through a vacant fine leg region, as we've seen a couple of batsmen do today. And the score up to 118 now with that.
But you gotta do it early, so you let me know because I want to get once what you're thinking is done.
What should be
You can do 16 three teams, right? No, you
4
want
fields.
4 fields, right? 4 and 4. How many? 2 games, right?
And this time goes for that big shot once again, deep mid-wicket. And he'll take the catch this time around. So Johnny Gotra, he'll have to walk back, but he's done well. 34 from just 14 deliveries. Done exactly what his team required. An excellent cameo from him. And now just a couple of balls remaining in this first innings. Safwan amongst the wickets now. So run out earlier in the over, but now catch out to deep mid-wicket as he looked to go for another maximum. Gotra just not quite getting the distance he would have liked.
Yeah, let's do it. Second runner up, given 10
Let us see they recover.
I meant.
Yeah, let me do the math.
Yeah. No, we'll get one MNC sponsor and we'll put their banners and boards.
He has his own cameras. Then we can use that for the similar cameras to be over.
Yeah, Shiva, you should talk to Oman. You know, what you have to do, let me tell you, rather than more than the lights or anything, you know, in Pakistan, it's called inner light. They look like a cigarette. You remember initially in Pakistan, from the center. If you run a wire, put that hanger in the center of the pitch, all this light up.
Tariq now the new man in, and he'll be on strike. Swing and a miss to start off. They want to come through for a single, and they will do it in the end as well. So gets Umair on to strike for the final delivery.
Just one. That way it will lit up that area.
It'll light up the 30 yard and
All will be visible as well.
visible big time.
And this one hits straight back down the ground. Just out towards long off. And they pick up a couple of runs as well. They want the third, but decide against it in the end. And so a couple of runs to finish off with that VA Warriors, and on 121 for 5 in their 10 overs. So quite a massive total. RedZod will have to chase down 122 to win. And do join us for the second innings in just a few minutes as the RedZod will chase down this massive total. So, welcome back everyone as we have the first ball of the chase. Mohammad and Amar opening the batting. Mohammad starting off with a boundary first up. As Amar seeing the new bowler in, just drifting onto the pads. And this one's hit down the ground. Just to mid off though. And it's going to be overthrows. So another run that they'll pick up from that. The best of starts here for the VA Warriors. This one's hit past mid-wicket. Out towards the man in the deep. And both the fielders back for the VA Warriors are both on the leg side. As Kanwar Singh looks to angle the ball across. Amar, the new man, now on strike. And it's an excellent delivery there. Just defending it into the leg side.
What's up?
This time just going short, looking to cut it away. So a couple of dots here. We'll see if Gunra can finish it off with another one. As that one's just on the pads. Just flicked away for that single leg by signaled by the umpire. And so the first over done, 8 for no loss are RedZod. Umair now bowling the second over. And starts off with a wide. Into Amar, who's yet to hit off the mark. Picked up a leg by off the last ball of the previous over. So still on 0. And a slip in place here for him. As this one just beats the outside edge. This time that's gone over mid-wicket. But Mirwan will come around and So just a single it is. With that, Amar, he'll get off the mark. And into double digits or RedZod. 121 the total they're looking to chase down. Or 122 rather. 121 is what VA Warriors were able to make in their 10 overs. And that required rate now just touching 13. And this time a swing and a miss their appeal, and he's given him as well. So Mohammad, the first wicket now down for RedZod. As Umair Khan, he picks up a wicket. Drawing first blood here for the VA Warriors. Just getting a feather on that down to the keeper. Was Mohammad. Played a couple of good looking shots, gone for 7. And so 10 for 1 now at RedZod.
यहीं से लेना चाहिए नो वो देखो उधर दो इधर मुंह नहीं डालना मुंह नहीं डालना
Nomi now, the new man in for RedZod. And interesting to see him coming up the order. And this one right through. An excellent in-swinging delivery that. Right between bat and pad, and a good take by Sean behind the stumps.
मैंने छक्का मारा मैं उसको वो सीधे छक्का मारा मैंने कहा और जो मर्जी हो मैंने छक्का मारा मैंने उस लंबे कीपर कौन है कीपर रिजवान.
And this one, once again, just missing the outside edge as Nomi looks to guide it away. Nomi coming up the order. As we said, an interesting decision, and I think it shows that RedZod really want to look to go hard here in the power play. Nomi is someone who will play that cameo well, and he's got a leg stump guard as well, so just showing that he's ready to tee off, and that's exactly what he does on that occasion. As he's hit it down the ground for a maximum. Nomi, an excellent way to get off the mark and to finish the over off. It was turning out to be a good one. Goes for 8 in a wicket, and after 2, 16 for 1 on RedZod.
दूसरे कार से टेस्ला मारी 2 टेस्ला
अपने कार का टेस्ला को मारा
एक अपने डायरेक्टर की मारी इंटरव्यू के लिए डायरेक्ट मीटिंग के लिए
And that's gone straight up in the air. And the catch is taken. So with that, Nomi, or Amar rather, he'll have to walk back. And the second wicket now falling for RedZod. Kanwar now amongst the wickets. Kanwar Singh, none for 7 off his first. Bowled a tidy over start. This one off well. And so some pressure on RedZod here early, having lost a couple of wickets.
शायद अफरीदी तस्वीर दसे जाएगी इंज कर दो थोड़ी सी
Into the new batsman now as that one's hit down the ground and over mid off. A couple of bounces into the boundary. An excellent way to get off the mark.
न्यूजीलैंड का ओपनर था पहली गेम में वही बैट
Taha, the new man in. As this one's just kited away towards point. So just a single taken. Gets Nomi back on the strike. Could very much be key here for RedZod if they're able to chase this total down. Nearly 13.5 and over needed. And this time, it's again it down the ground, over mid off, and into the fences that.
मसरा भी चले एक मैच ओ याते 200 चेज तक कहना था फिर भी 186 बना रहे हैं मोहित अच्छा खेल मोहित बहुत अच्छा खेल क्या हुआ हां मोहित मेन गेम
Swing and a miss by Nomi. So Kanwar Singh just going a bit wider. Trying to keep it outside of Nomi's hitting arc. And this time, that is an excellent catch taken at the edge of the circle. And it's a big wicket of Nomi, which just fell now. Kanwar picking up his second wicket in the over. And the VA Warriors would be very happy with that. Going full, just looking to carve it away. And a good catch taken at the edge of the circle.
in Maryland, yes. लेकिन sometime cross करने के लिए आप जा रहे हो, but not you can drive like a mile to you know you can't. यार जो तो है ना इधर के चलाने में मैं लोकल मुझे तो पता है कब पुलिस वाला मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा मिला तो क्या करना वो फिर चलाते रहते हैं नो प्रॉब्लम मैं भी कई बार लेफ्ट लेन में चलाता रहता हूँ लेकिन जो क्रॉस के लिए आप जा सकते हो आल्सो बट वो समटाइम कंसर्न होता है ना मतलब अच्छा जी वो तो ट्रैफिक मैं क्रॉस करने के लिए क्या ये बट अगर पुलिस वाला आ जाए तो फिर वो नहीं बचता टिकट भी बड़ा टिकट देता है टिकट ये वार्निंग आ गया सर
गाड़ी किधर भाग के भाई गाड़ी किधर भाग के
भाई टेस्ला बचाया बिल्डिंग में खड़ी मन लगता पूरा इधर नहीं पार्क आया खलवाई दी रोड ते खड़ी है ओ तो टूर गया भाई तू गड्डियां ठोकने चाबी गोली है
लास्ट गेम में चाबी अपनी गड्डी से भूल गया
चाबी ट्रांसफर रख दो फिर कोई कॉल करे चाबी
This time it's caught up in the air off the outside edge. But just out towards deep third for the single. Amir, the new man in. Was it the non-striker's end for that first delivery? With it being an overchange. But now coming on to strike.
फेंकना नहीं है ओके पकड़ कर फेंकना नहीं है
Swing and a miss there.
थ्रो नहीं करना
Umair also bowling out his second over. So VA Warriors continuing to attack here even after the power play. The field has spread out even more.
गुम गई आजा इधर आ जाओ वो गुम गई है गुम गई आजा अपने चाबी इधर आ जाओ सिट करें वो उधर आ जाओ
This time a wide from Umair. And this time that's short, pulled away, deep mid wicket. Takes the catch, but he's gone over the boundary as well. So both arms aloft as a maximum is signalled. Amir, an excellent way to get off the mark, and RedZod, frankly, they'll need a lot more of that. 89 need in 39 deliveries. 13.7 in over. Already on 8 from this one. With 3 to go, 2 now with that dot ball. So Amir here, can he find the boundary once more in this over? Try to keep up with that required rate, which is up to 14 now. Oh, it'll be a swing and a miss. Once a wide, won't get it. I think that was inside the tram line. RedZod 33 for 3 with 1 left in the fourth. Not really looking too good. This time a wide. Mary's just got 1 more left, looking to finish this over out.
निकल के मारो इसको निकल के bounce him Umair bounce him
Once again, just looking to go outside off and pulling his length back a bit as well. And so with that, it'll be the end of the over. Umair's 2 overs comes to an end. 1 for 17, and after 4, 34 for 3 at RedZod. And the first sign of spin now in this innings as Madhu is introduced into the attack. And that's short, pulled away. And over the boundary that. So Taha here greeting Madhu into the attack with a maximum. Rocking onto the back foot. As Madhu just goes a bit short.
राइट आर्म है भाई
And this time goes short once again. And finds the man out in the deep. So 6 and out for Taha. As Madhu is struck. And the 4th one now falling for RedZod. Once again, persisting with that short length. Enticing Taha to go for his shots, try to clear that man out in the deep. Isn't able to do so on that occasion. And so 40 for 4 now. Or RedZod in some trouble. Still another 82 needed. 34 balls to go.
Last time क्या आया है? 1 2 3 TTC. बोले अपना TTC से बंदे हो गए TTC बोलने गुरु सी थोड़ी बोलने गए.
This one's just hit down the ground. Mid on, just keeping it to the single. Sure, the new man in with that, he'll get off the mark. Once again, this time it right back to him. And so the second one now falling in the over. Madhu takes a good return catch. And Amir, he'll have to walk back. Half the side now gone for RedZod. 41 for 5 in a spot of bother here. So going fuller on that occasion, Madhu. And just looking to nudge it down the ground. Ends up just hitting it back to him. But early on that shot. And with that, the new man now comes in, Asim Zafar. Madhu now, this over, first ball went for a maximum, but after that he's come back well. 2 wickets and just the 1 run. The couple balls to go. Now just some changes being made to the field. As we now have a cow corner in place. This one's gone straight up in the air. And not able to get there, the man there at short extra cover. And so they'll just take the single, Asim with that off the mark. And this time that's gone up in the air. On the bounce out towards long off. So now with that single, it'll be the end of the over. 5 overs done, the halfway stage, and 43 for 5 are RedZod. Still another 79 needed to win. This time just looking to guide that away past point. Backward point. We'll get to it. So just a single. This Amandeep Singh is brought into the attack. The fourth bowler to be used by the Warriors. And this time another good delivery. This time from Amandeep, just beating the outside edge of Asim. This time trying some innovation as he stepped into the offside. Wanting the second there, Asim, but turned back by Shoaib. So just a single. Oh, and a swing and a miss as a wide is signalled. Flying it up in the air, an outside edge. Just towards that third man region. So that one deflects off the keeper's pads, but no damage done. And this time going for that lofted shot, but just out too long on. And they'll pick up a. So one ball now left in this Amandeep over. And that's gone straight up in the air. Point. He'll take the catch. And so the sixth one now down for RedZod as Shoaib will have to walk back. They're really not looking too good at the moment. 48 for 6. At the end of 6. And still another 74 needed, which is looking a long way away. And now Gautam introduced into the attack. The fifth bowler now to be used by the VA Warriors. Bowling the 7th over here. And he'll be bowling into Asim Zafar Mohammed at the non-strikers end, the new man. Because of that wicket falling on the last ball of the previous over. 18.5 needed in over, so they've really got to start going after everything at this stage. As that one's short, over covers. But out to the man in the deep. So just a single. And this time, looking to just cut it away right past the outside edge.
इसके ऊपर बैठो sit okay sit here sit करो
This time short, that's gone up in the air. And the catch taken in the end. So with that, Mohammed, he'll have to walk back. But it appears that no ball has been signaled by the umpire, so unfortunate there for the VA Warriors. As a free hit now comes up.
Oh, maybe line.
Thank you.
And wide there off the free hit, so it'll continue for Mohammed.
तो तेरी स्ट्रेचिंग पूरी होगी ये तो पूरी कर दी
हाँ नसीब
A swing and a miss there on the free hit.
white
Yeah.
ball.
So the free hit not doing well for RedZod. 50 came up for them, a couple of deliveries back. And this time it's gone up in the air, long off, and he'll take the catch. So with that, Asim, he'll have to walk back. And the 7th one now down for RedZod.
He bowled a wide. What's it called? Second one a wide नहीं
So just looking to once again trying to get a few more runs here. Still a long way away that target, but ends up finding that man out in the deep. Does Asim, and so 7 down. RedZod 52 for 7. Really hasn't been too good of a performance from them this evening.
लास्ट वीक आपको याद नहीं बैट्समैन बोला बैट को फिर बैठ दी कहता वो तो मुझे नजर नहीं बैट्समैन को नजर है मैंने इसलिए दे
Next week he's not there, right?
You're not there,
right?
I'm not here this week.
Now the new batsman just coming out.
ये वॉल्फ
Oh, Woodbridge.
Joining Mohammed out in the middle.
Bilal's available?
Moby को convince कर रहा हूँ Moby के लिए अगर खेलना पड़ेगा तो खेलना
हमारा संडे को है
Bilal का press के साथ Sameer
And this time a swing and a miss to start the over off.
वही तेरा फिर पंगा
Rather the other Mohammed's innings, as there's still a couple balls left and this got them over. There was a no ball, a wide as well, but he's picked up a wicket and it's been a good one overall. The final ball coming up. And it's going to be a full toss. Just hit away out towards deep mid wicket, and so just a single to finish off. Mohammed with that, he'll get off the mark. And so the end of that got them over, 5 and a wicket from it. After 7, 53 for 7. Or RedZod still quite the runs needed now. 69 off the last 30. Joni Gotra now into the attack. 23 and over, needed just 3 wickets in hand, and RedZod requiring nothing short of a miracle here in these final 3 overs. Gotra now with some spin.
There's no shoes.
And that's gone up in the air. And out to the man at the edge of the ring. And so Mohammad, he left to walk back. 8th wicket now down for RedZod. So the VA Warriors picking up their 8th wicket. And RedZod, it's been a dismal performance from them with the bat this evening. Johnny Gotra striking off his first delivery.
साइड वाली जेब भेजना ओके
तल्ले नहीं है गेंद तल्ले वो तेनु यूज नहीं कर रहा
है चाहिए ज्यादा we are batting right?
The new batsman now coming in. I'll get you his name in just a second, as he'll join Mohammad out in the middle. The other Mohammad is the one he replaces.
Yeah, you want to go one now? You want to go one now? It's up to you. Huh?
Gotra now, this one just defended. Bit of an appeal there, but only the bowler interested. And this time that's cut away past point. No chance of a run out, and make it in the end. Looking for that second run. Not off it.
अच्छी चीज है
बैटिंग वाली जीत गई तो हारे ना मेरा मैच को पीनी है
And this time that's gone up in the air over covers. Don't think it'll quite reach the boundary. As the batsmen pick up a couple of runs, Ahmed Chaudhary, the new man, out. And this one's gone through everyone, the batsman, the keeper. Missed the stumps as well, and they'll run through for that bye.
So one down Hasan bhai, ठीक है. Two down Qasim, then Azmi.
फाइन बैट कितने
This time, just looking to guide it away, a wide signal. Not happy with that is Johnny Gotra.
वो सुंदर. DCL दिया ना. DCL.
And this time that's gone up in the air. Well wide of long off though. Will come around, just keeps it to the single. And with that, the end of the over, 5 and a wicket from it. And after 8, 59 for 8, our RedZod still another 63 needed in 2 overs. So 2 more wickets now remaining for RedZod. Couple of overs as well. And that target a long way away. As that's cut away. Point does well running back. And just keeping it to the single.
One down.
So with that, Mohammad coming on to strike. Gautam Medikonda here bowling his final over, 1 for 5 off his first. And this one's just past mid-wicket. Diving fielder. going to his right, and they'll pick up a couple of runs. On to 62 now without the score. 16 hit and 10 balls, so exactly a 6 delivery is what's required for RedZod. And this time goes for that big shot. We're just out on a couple of bounces to deep mid wicket, making this game now mathematically impossible for RedZod from here. And this time, a swing and a miss. Gautam bowling extremely well here in the penultimate over.
India and Australia.
Just cut out the point.
I don't know, they're playing Lords.
No, they're not playing Lords, they're playing Oval. Oval playing
Lords.
All over, large oval.
This one past the outside edge of Chaudhary. Couple of dots here. One more ball now remaining in this over. It's gone for just the 4. We'll see if Gautam can just finish it off well. And it appears that that actually is the end of the over, so 4 from it. Gautam finishes his spell 2 overs, 1 for 9. And after 9 overs, 63 for 8 are RedZod. 59 needed now from the final over. This one's just nudged into the leg side. Out to the man in the deep for the single. And that gets Chaudhary back on to strike. This one in on the pads. Just looked to nudge it away through the leg side, but not getting bad on it. And this one wide. Vishal Reddy, the new man, with the ball in hand. Bowling his first over here, the final of the innings. And this time that's hit out to the man in the deep. Will take the catch as well. So with that, Ahmed Chaudhary, he'll have to walk off. And the 9th one now falling for RedZod. So the final wicket now, just 4 more balls left in the innings. As Vishal Reddy is now amongst the wickets. Just a swing and a miss now.
It's 10 overs.
They are.
Swing and a miss once again.
Anyone has what?
So a couple more balls to go now in this game. Warriors just looking to close it out. As this one's down the leg side. Just signal a wide. And that's gone up in the air.